Yes, she did. Here is Catherine, the Princess of Wales, at Easter Sunday services last year. Here's the dark red polish. As a reminder, it was the Mirror that published this story in February. Meghan Markle broke strict royal rule, and the late Queen wouldn't have approved. Subheadline reads, Meghan Markle's choice of manicure has been seen as a sign of her breaking royal protocol and shunning the classic and natural look favored by Queen Elizabeth II and sister-in-law Kate, the Princess of Wales. Note that they don't use her title. But it also sets up this familiar storyline of women versus women. Here's how they covered Kate's nail polish last year. Kate Middleton breaks with tradition by wearing red nail polish at Easter Sunday service. Here are the two headlines. Note that Kate breaks with tradition while Meghan breaks strict royal rule. Queen wouldn't have approved of Meghan's, and nary a mention of that in Kate's headline. Here are the two nails side by side. To be clear, I like both of them. I don't care what nail polish they wear. But you're gonna try to sell to me that the Queen would have more issue with this than this? Come on. In Kate's article, the rule is in quotations. In this piece, it says it has long been rumored, that royal ladies are not allowed to wear brightly colored nail polish. In Meghan's article, it says, despite no longer being a working royal, it seems Meghan Markle still defies royal protocol with her latest style choice. It goes on to call this an unofficial rule. And then it says, it appears the rule may not exist at all after Kate's appearance on Sunday. I'm not a mathematician, but if Kate's appearance was in March 2023 and this unofficial rule no longer matters, then why did you publish this piece in February of 2024? This one creates a permission structure, an excuse to break with tradition, an unofficial rule at best. In this one, Meghan is defiant. She breaks a strict rule. She upsets the late Queen. It's just nail polish, but it's really not. This is a part of a larger framework, a years-long campaign by the British media to paint these women in a certain light and give them certain characteristics. Because if the media has been telling people that Meghan wanted to change how things worked in the British royal family and wasn't willing to abide by the rules, this is just another example on top of a whole list of examples. So why would you even question this? Of course she broke the rules, because that's what she does. That's what you've been told that she does. She's defiant. She doesn't listen. She ruffled feathers. No one is perfect. Not everyone gets along with everyone else, and it's hard to enter a working family like this. We know that from accounts from Princess Diana, Fergie, etc. Even if you are already aristocracy, it is difficult. It is a hard transition. But a permission structure has been built by the British media and, honestly, the British royal family. Silence is complicity. To nitpick, dislike, and in some cases, hate the Duchess of Sussex. And to be clear, yeah, public figures should be critiqued and analyzed, but this is not it. The media can't move forward if they're still doing stuff like this, if they are still perpetuating this double standard for clicks. There can't be true analysis or a check on institutional power with the way the setup is right now. And as I've said, that impacts everyone, whether you like the royals or not. If you've been told that this woman is above the rules and that she lies and that, don't worry, it's not racist if you feel this way. It's her Americanism, because xenophobia is better. Then one can feel like this kind of coverage is totally acceptable. As I've heard many times, she brought this on herself. How did she bring this on herself? It is so clearly and blatantly a double standard. And again, shows how royal protocol is largely made up and dependent on who is being talked about. This is not good for Meghan. This is not good for Kate. This is not good for women who marry into the royal family. There will always have to be a scapegoat. There will always be potentially a younger woman marrying into the family, and you are just not protected the same way, especially as a woman, if you marry into the family. The media is eventually going to turn on you to continue feeding the masses this script that they have set up, this well-worn trope of woman versus woman, because God forbid one woman's star rises and the other's rises as well, because they are two different people that bring different things, different assets to the family. But no, this is not a family that operates as one collective unit. They work in silos. So one person's success is seen as a hit on another. Kate or Meghan can't do something if it's not in retaliation or a hit or a jab at the other. And let's be honest, it's usually Meghan Markle that is quote unquote sending signals or disrespecting Kate, because of course it is.